Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be looking at how to change the rear brakes or brake pads on a 2024 4Runner SR5. Obviously you start by taking off the tire, make sure everything's secure. And then you come to the caliper, and it really has just two bolts, which is the top one. You'll take that out, and then the bottom one. I want to say, if I remember correctly, these were 17 millimeters, if I'm not mistaken. So what I had to do here is kind of do a small cheetah bar because they were really stuck. So I just got a little hole that I had laying around, and I put it to the end of the ratchet there, and then I cranked it down, and then the bolts came loose. So I did have to do that because they were really stuck on, and that helped get them off. Okay, so you take out the two bolts, top one and the bottom one. They do have a little bit of grease that they have in there. And then the caliper slides off. Okay, then you put it away somewhere. They do have these hangers that you can buy to hang them on. I just set it off to the side. And then the brake pads should slide right off. Sometimes they're stuck. These were a little stuck, so I did grab a small pry bar that I had. Kind of pry them open a little. Once you get them open, they have some grooves that they slide into. They just slide right out. So there we got the one on the left side out, and they have this metal plate on them. You could tell they were very thin. They needed to be changed. And then I did the same thing on the other side. Just pried them open. And this is a pretty simple process, I would say, to take them off and change the brake pads. So on that one you can see it has like a little clip. So on the new ones you just want to make sure you match the one that goes on the left side and also the one that goes on the right. So the one on the right side there had that little clip, a little sensor. Here we got the new brakes out. Cut the plastic off. And these actually did not come with that clip that the ones currently on the car had. So I did take that clip off and put it on the brake pad. So that one had that middle piece on there. The new ones already have them on them, so there was no need. I did grease them up. As you can see there, they do sell that brake pad grease at the local auto parts store, and they just slide in those channels. So I did have to kind of turn it at an angle. I did that one, then I turned it at an angle so that it can fit on the front side, and then after that I straightened them out, then pushed them out. So on the one on the back, you can see that clip that comes off. That one doesn't have it. So I just took it off of that one and put it on the new ones. Okay, there it is. Put it on the new one. It just popped off, and very simple. That's what it was. Okay, now that I had it on and I did the same process, turned them at an angle. Yep, I turned them at an angle like that. And then to get them from the other side, they'll slide in. There we go. So there it is. Now we're going to move to putting the caliper on. So that needs to go inward because the new ones need more space. So what I had to do, I opened up the bleeding valve, and what I did, I opened it and then I pushed it in, and it's easy once you do that. You open up the bleeding valve, it's a 10 millimeter, then you push them in. You can push them in with your hand actually. Once they go in, then you just line them up. Make sure you don't rip off the little rubber piece where the bolts go in. So there I'm pushing it in to line it up with a hole. There we go. They'll feel loose at the beginning because the caliper is open. Okay. So there we're just putting the bolts back on. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna go inside the car and we're gonna press on the brake to make sure there's no air inside the brake fluid line. So you want to make sure there's no air inside the brake fluid line. So you'll see like little bubbles come out, but you want like a steady drop to come out, and then you tighten it. That way you don't have any air in the lines. And after you put it together, you go inside the car, you pump the brakes, and you turn on the car, and they'll get firm. That's how you want the brakes to be, firm. And then they'll calibrate, they'll auto calibrate. And that's pretty much all it is to it. Then you put the tire back on, and thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video.